Benoit seemed frustrated through much of his fight against Ashkan Mokhtarian, who did plenty of circling when he wasn't landing his left hand. But Benoit capitalized when he needed to. Benoit, 10-5 MMA, 3-3 UFC, knocked Mokhtarian, 13-3 MMA, 0-2 UFC, out with a head kick in the third round when he potentially was down a pair of rounds on the scorecards. The end came at the 2:38 mark of the final frame. The catchweight bout, Benoit missed the flyweight limit, closed out the preliminary card of today's UFC Fight Night 121 event at Cados Bank Arena in Sydney. It aired on FS1 following additional prelims on UFC Fight Pass and ahead of the main card on FS1. Mokhtarian circled back and forth on the outside. Benoit stayed in the middle. The two looked for openings, and 45 seconds in Mokhtarian threw a left hand. Another one drilled Benoit and wobbled him. Mokhtarian immediately moved in and tried to take Benoit down, but couldn't get him to the canvas. Benoit broke things off, but Mokhtarian landed another left, then again drove in, but Benoit pushed off. Mokhtarian went back to circling outside, but ate a body kick from Benoit. Mokhtarian pumped the jab out, then continued to circle left and right and back again. With 2 minutes left, Mokhtarian tried a pair of inside leg kicks, then a third and fourth. Benoit started to grow tired of Mokhtarian's circling strategy, and that forced him to get more aggressive. He landed a pair of punches just before the horn. Benoit missed with a looping left hand early, but landed not long after that as a counter to a Mokhtarian right. Benoit landed a head kick that appeared to briefly stun Mokhtarian, but Mokhtarian landed one of his own not long after. Benoit pumped a right jab out, then had to back away from a Mokhtarian combination. Mokhtarian was on the money with a right, then a left back in the middle. Benoit threw an ear high kick, but it was mostly blocked by Mokhtarian. With 2 minutes left, Mokhtarian just missed a left uppercut and continued to throw big. With 90 seconds left, Mokhtarian again caught Benoit with a heavy left hand. Benoit stayed on his feet and tried to return fire with a kick. Benoit seemed to hurt Mokhtarian a little with a right, then tried to chase him down. With 30 seconds left, Mokhtarian threw a spinning back fist that just missed, and with 10 seconds left, he landed a takedown and got a few punches in before the horn to tighten the round up. Benoit came out aggressively in the third, but 30 seconds in Mokhtarian landed another left hand. Benoit drilled Mokhtarian with a low kick a mute in, then faked a couple more. Mokhtarian landed a left, but a Benoit counter right was more crisp. So was one right after it, but it was met with a spinning back fist from Mokhtarian. Benoit's percentages may have been better, but it was Mokhtarian landing the bigger punches. But then out of nowhere, midway through the round, Benoit threw up a head kick and it was on the money. He drilled Mokhtarian with the right kick and put him instantly on the canvas. Benoit dropped down to finish the job, but the referee was quickly in to make the stoppage official. Kick game proper. Benoit lands a vicious knee for the victory versus Ashkan Mokhtarian. UFC Sydney https Kofi NXJXCR1AF Fox Sports. UFC at Ashkan Fox. November 19, 2017. Benoit's up-and-down UFC run continued with the return to the win column. He has alternated wins and losses for his past 9 fights, including 6 in the UFC. Mokhtarian lost for the second straight time, both in the UFC. After signing with the promotion on a 6-fight winning streak, he now is on a losing skid for the first time in his pro career. Up to the minute UFC Fight Night 121 results include. For complete coverage of UFC Fight Night 121, check out the UFC events section of the site. Majunkie's John Morgan contributed to this report on site in Sydney.